Are you constantly battling with negative, dirty thoughts that seem to overpower your mind? Do you wish to gain control over your thoughts and achieve a state of mental clarity? Look no further as we delve into the ancient wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai, who can guide you on how to remove dirty thoughts from your mind. In this video, we will explore Musashi's teachings and techniques that can help you cultivate a disciplined, focused, and positive mindset. Lesson 1. Shift your focus. Focus is one of the most important things Miyamoto Musashi taught. How focused a soldier is on the fight can mean the difference between life and death. Switching your attention to something else can also help you fight dirty thoughts. Musashi thought that our reality is based on what we choose to focus on. Negative thoughts will always affect how we act and feel if we let them take over our minds. So the first thing you need to do to get rid of negative feelings is to consciously direct your attention to good things. First, figure out what thoughts are making you feel bad. Accept them, but don't think about them too much. Instead, do something useful with your attention. Take part in tasks that make you focus and use your mind. You could do this for fun, for work, or even as a physical action like sports or exercise. By focusing on these things, you make your mind less open to bad thoughts. Musashi also said that living in the present time was very important. Having dirty thoughts is common when you think about mistakes you've made in the past or worry about what might happen in the future. Keep your attention on the present moment to break out of this loop. To stay in the present and fully experience your surroundings, practice mindfulness, which we will talk about in more detail later. Visualizing something else is another way to change your attention. Musashi often imagined his fights before they happened. This helped him get ready for the tough challenges that lay ahead. Visualization can also help you picture a place that is peaceful and quiet. Picture yourself in a calm place where there is no bad energy. With this mental break, you can take your mind off of bad thoughts and put it on something better. Lesson 2. Engage your senses. Musashi's lessons also stress how important it is to use your senses to ground yourself. When you're having bad thoughts, engaging your senses can help you reconnect with the real world and break the cycle of unwanted ideas. Doing things that excite your sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell are examples of engaging your senses. Engaging your senses can be a strong way to fight negative thoughts by taking your mind off of problems inside yourself and onto things happening outside of you. First, pay attention to the world around you. Keep an eye on the forms, colors, and textures around you. Take the time to listen to the sounds around you, like the birds singing, the leaves moving, or the hum of a deep conversation. Pay attention to the feelings that come up when you touch things that have different textures, like smooth stones and rough fabric. Food and drinks can also be powerful ways to engage different senses. Pay close attention to the experience of eating and enjoy the tastes and smells of your food. This mindful way of eating not only makes you enjoy it more, but it also keeps you in the present moment and away from bad thinking. Music and art are two more powerful ways to engage the senses. Musashi was very good at calligraphy and art, and he used these hobbies to relax and express himself. Making art and music, or just enjoying them, can be a sensory-rich experience that takes your mind off of bad ideas. Give in to the colors, shapes, and sounds, and let them take you to a different place in your mind. Touch is another important way to get people to use their senses. Massage, yoga, or just hugging a friend or family member can help you feel grounded and let go of bad thoughts. The physical link makes you think of the real world, which is different from the fuzzy nature of intrusive thoughts. By using your senses on purpose, you protect yourself from bad thoughts. Focusing on the real world and physical experiences, like Musashi did, is a useful way to train your mind and change your negative thoughts into positive ones. Lesson 3. Mindfulness practices. Mindfulness, which has its roots in Zen Buddhism and had a big impact on Musashi, is a strong way to deal with and get rid of negative thoughts. Mindfulness is the practice of being aware of and accepting the present moment without judging it. Mindfulness training can help you understand your ideas better and learn to let go of the ones that don't serve you. Do some easy breathing techniques to start your mindfulness practice. Musashi often talked about how important it was to control your breath in battle and in everyday life. Close your eyes, find a nice place to sit, and take slow, deep breaths. Pay attention to how your breath feels as it comes in and out of your body. This can help you feel at peace with yourself and calm your mind. Gradually add mindful observation of your thoughts to your exercise as you get better at basic mindfulness. When a bad thought comes up, just notice it without judging it. Watch it like you're not involved in any way. Know that the thought is just something that's happening in your head and not an indication of who you really are. Getting away from the thought makes it less powerful over you. Include focus in the things you do every day. Practice being fully present in the present moment while you eat, walk, or even do the dishes. Pay attention to how each task makes you feel, what you see, and what you hear. This practice not only makes you more aware, but it also keeps your mind busy, which makes it harder for negative thoughts to creep in. Another important part of being aware is meditating. Musashi meditated for a long time to clear his mind and get ready for war. Set an alarm for a few minutes and find a quiet place to sit. Pay attention to your breath, a mantra, or something easy, like a candle flame. Bring your mind back to what you're thinking about slowly when it wanders. Meditation can help you calm your mind and gain more control over your thinking if you do it regularly. Lesson 4. Challenge negative beliefs. Self-discipline and the search for the truth were big themes in many of Musashi's lessons. He thought people should question what they thought they knew and always try to understand things better. By questioning the negative beliefs that feed dirty thoughts, this method can be used to deal with and get rid of them. A lot of the time, negative thoughts come from deeply held views about ourselves and the world. People may hold these beliefs because of bad events in the past, societal pressures, or irrational fears. To get rid of negative feelings that are holding you back, you need to recognize them and question them. Start by thinking about the exact thoughts that are making you feel bad. Write them down and look at them carefully. Check to see if these thoughts are based on facts or just guesses. Are they based in reality, or are they made up? You will often find that bad thoughts come from distorted and false beliefs. Musashi pushed for honest self-examination and integrity. Use this theory by asking yourself if your negative beliefs are really true. For each troubling thought, ask yourself what proof there is for or against it. Think about different points of view and opinions. Restructuring your thoughts in this way can help you get rid of negative thoughts and replace them with more balanced and positive ones. Affirmations are a strong way to fight against negative thoughts. Make a list of good things that will help you fight your negative thoughts. Say these mantras every day, especially when you feel bad thoughts coming on. These positive affirmations can help change the way you think and keep you in a better frame of mind over time. The practice of continuous improvement is another method that was influenced by Musashi's lessons. He thought that getting better was a lifelong process and that everyone should always be trying to get better. Set goals for your personal growth that are in line with your values and goals to put this theory into practice. Do things that make you feel good about yourself and boost your confidence, like learning a new skill, doing something you enjoy, or helping people in your neighborhood. By trying to improve yourself, you build the positive story that fights against negative beliefs. Lesson 5. Express yourself. A big part of Musashi's teachings is expression, whether it's through art, words, or deeds. He thought that expressing yourself could help you learn about yourself and the world. Getting your feelings out can also help you deal with and get rid of negative thoughts. Writing is one of the easiest ways to give yourself voice. Keeping a book lets you write down your feelings and thoughts without worrying about what other people will think. When you write about your bad thoughts, you put them out into the world, which makes them less overwhelming. You can also write down ideas for answers and thoughts on good times in your journal. Writing in a book can help you understand your thoughts better over time. Another strong way to release stress is through art. Musashi painted and wrote calligraphy, which he used to show what was going on in his mind. Do something artistic like painting, drawing, or making something. Putting together something real can be very satisfying and give you a sense of achievement. Expressing yourself through art can also help you deal with bad thoughts by turning your feelings into something positive and useful. Music and dance are two other ways to show yourself that can have a big effect on your mental health. You can improve your happiness and take your mind off of bad things by playing an instrument, singing, or just dancing to music. These tasks use all of your senses and emotions, so they help you deal with and get rid of negative thoughts in a complete way. Another important part of self-expression is talking to other people. Musashi thought it was important to talk to other people and learn from them. Talk about how you feel with a friend, family member, or doctor that you trust. Talking about your problems can help you feel better and lead to support and advice. Other people may give you new ideas or answers that you hadn't thought of, which can help you get past your bad thoughts. Lesson 6. Healthy habits. Musashi's lessons stress how important it is to be disciplined and form good habits. You can form habits that are good for your mental health and lessen the occurrence of bad thinking, just like a warrior trains his body and mind. Working out is an important part of living a good life. Musashi believed that the best way to stay physically fit was to do a lot of hard training. Endorphins are naturally mood-boosting chemicals that are released when you exercise regularly. Stress and worry can be lowered by doing things like running, swimming, yoga, or martial arts. This can make it easier to deal with bad thoughts. Working out is also a good way to focus and direct your energy, which makes it harder for unwanted thoughts to bother you. Food and diet have a big effect on mental health. Musashi thought that a healthy, well-balanced food was important for keeping the body and mind healthy. Fruits, veggies, lean proteins, and whole grains are all nutrient-dense foods that you should eat. Stay away from sugar, caffeine, and booze in large amounts because they can hurt your mood and brain function. Staying refreshed is also important for keeping your mind clear and focused. Another important thing for mental health is getting enough sleep. Musashi knew how important it was to rest and heal. Make sure that every night you get enough good sleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day to get into a good sleep pattern. Make sure there are no electronics or other distractions in the room where you will be going to sleep. Taking care of your sleep can help you deal with bad thoughts and feel less stressed. Being grateful every day is a simple habit that can change the way you think. Musashi thought a lot about how short life is and how important it is to enjoy the present moment. Take a moment every day to think about what you're thankful for. By focusing on the good things in your life, this exercise can help you fight off negative thoughts. Lesson 7. Limit triggers. Musashi's strategy mind always knew how important it was to prepare and be in the right place. In terms of mental health, this means figuring out what makes you think dirty thoughts and limiting those ideas. Figure out the exact people, places, or things that make you think negatively. Some examples of this could be certain social media accounts, news sites, or even people who make your life worse. Once you know what these triggers are, you can take steps to avoid them as much as possible. Unfollow or stop people who are negative on social media. Limit how much upsetting news you read, and set limits with people who drain your energy. Make a place that supports each other and encourages happiness and mental peace. Spend time with people who make you feel good and give you hope. Do the things that make you happy and satisfied. Make sure that your area is clean, free of clutter, and in line with your values and goals. Having a supportive setting around you can help you deal with bad thoughts and feel better overall. Another good way to reduce triggers is to do a digital detox. In today's world, being connected all the time can make worry and anxiety worse. Set aside time every day to turn off all of your electronics. Spend this time doing things you can't do online, like reading, going for walks in the woods, or spending time with people you care about. Cutting down on computer time can help clear your mind and slow down the flow of bad news. Overall, Miyamoto Musashi's teachings provide a comprehensive approach to removing dirty thoughts from your mind. By shifting your focus, engaging your senses, practicing mindfulness, challenging negative beliefs, expressing yourself, cultivating healthy habits, and limiting triggers, you can develop a disciplined and resilient mind. Embrace these lessons as part of your daily routine, and you will find yourself better equipped to navigate the challenges of life with clarity, peace, and inner strength.